What up, y'all? What up, y'all? We about to be feeding Rocket here pretty soon. He's kind of walking around, getting ready. What up to everybody on TikTok, everybody on YouTube? I'm filming y'all with the Ho Him Joy. I mean the Ho Him Joy I Steady. It's available from the link. It's a great handheld selfie stick / stabilizer. And want to make sure I got the audio. I'm using these wireless microphones. They're also available from the link. About to get Rocket's food ready for him here pretty soon. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, there we go. All right, we got 1K in. This is your boy's Rocket's food. Today you got collard greens, turnip greens. Look at him. Whoa, he about to pull it down. Collard greens, turnip greens, butternut squash, and strawberries. I'm about to let him go ahead and get it. He got all that food and want to eat the bowl. He's 8 years old. No, I'm sorry. He's 7 years old. He's about to be 8. And I got my Bluetooth mics on. Just want to make sure y'all can hear me okay. Let me know if y'all can hear audio. I don't know if I got them hooked up right. Good, good. Y'all can hear me. Appreciate the roses. Let's see, shop. Let's see how I could. Got how I did that. Appreciate the gifts. Appreciate the gifts. Let me actually turn this camera around. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I had it on wrong. Okay, here we go. My bad, y'all. I'm having technical difficulties. 1 second. There we go. Shout out to everybody that's watching from YouTube. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. We're doing a simultaneously live stream, TikTok and YouTube. Unplug that wall thing. Oh, you know what? You're actually right. I don't like to let him smell that. Appreciate you for checking that out. Pretty red bone. I always plug that out because I don't like to let him smell those scents. Y'all probably noticed he stopped eating because I got Astro out. She been out while I was cleaning her enclosure. I know he not worried about the way he got food. Run a thing. What up? My bad, y'all. I'm kind of going between both phones, so if I don't see the comments, I'll be getting to them. It's just live right now. Yeah, Veronica is live on YouTube, and we simultaneously streaming on TikTok. We got the TikTok shop products available. The microphone that I'm using right now, and one of the stabilizers that I'm using from Hohem. Both are great products. They're available in my TikTok shop. Y'all go check them out. But other than that, how y'all weekend going? How does Rocket get along with her? Uh, so far so good. You know, he ain't been tripping today. A lot of times in the past when I took him out at the same time, he'll start tripping a little bit. Like I say, while he got his food, I guess he's not even worried about her. She's been I actually had her out because I was cleaning out her enclosure. So today everything been pretty good. Go to some of the comments. I had a same one. That's what's up. He has a girl. Astro here. Hopefully she's a girl. Uh, I'm not seeing any signs of male really, but from monopores, all of my other iguana people, y'all can look at her. She pretty much looks female, but it's still a waiting game at this point. But yeah, what part of Houston you from? I'm from the 4-4. If you know, you know. Veronica says I don't use TikTok that much. Yeah, we do the thing on YouTube too, so it's all good. My bad, child. I wasn't getting the whole camera here. What I missed? Can you show her again? Who Astro? She's right here. Rocket not even paying her no attention. She not paying him no attention. And again, he just started looking at her. We back up. I don't want no accidents. I don't think he would do nothing to her though. Like the main thing, he would probably hurt her on accident. That's the reason. That's the main thing that I would be concerned about at this point. She's too small for him to even look at her some kind of threat. Let's go back to YouTube. What sound does he make? He'll hiss every now and then. He'll make a sound when he yawn, but other than that, they pretty much non-verbal. They sound is more physical sound, like from walking or from jumping around, but they usually they just communicate with head signals. Balkanzu, what's up, man? Got some dope videos, bro. Dope iguanas. Let me come off of the whole him hot steady Q right quick and show y'all. They saying I'm in violation, but I have been talking about that. So I got to make sure I keep mentioning that. Come off of that for a while. Yeah, this is this great stabilizer here. If y'all haven't saw it, check a few videos ago where I kind of explain what it do. But it's great for selfies and shooting videos and that type of stuff. And also these are some great, this is a great microphone I'm using. I'm actually using one on each phone, Bluetooth mic. And yeah, y'all click that link and check out them products. Gina, appreciate the gifts. Do I cut his nails? No, I used to, but I stopped cutting them. Even when you cut iguana nails, I said I was gonna make a video about that. Like people always ask, do I cut his nails? Do I cut his nails because they so long? But those nails, they have to stay there. Only the very, very tip is what get cut off. So it may look like even when you cut a iguana nails, you're not gonna be able to tell the average person. Appreciate you once again, Gina K. Astro, speaking of nails, I need to cut Astro's. I mean, Astro need hers cut, but she's too small to cut them right now. But her nails are like 10 times more sharper than Rocket's right now. Who is that? The real Dior. Dior, appreciate the roses. Appreciate you. Let YouTube get a look at Astro. For those of you that's still on. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out my time. Yeah, that's another look at the Hot Steady Q from Hohem. The phone was on there. It's basically like your own cameraman. And if y'all like the quality of my audio, y'all could check out the other link as well. I have the Bluetooth microphone that I'm using tagged in this video, and the iSteady stabilizer that I'm using. Two great products if you're trying to be a content creator, or if you just like to shoot videos. How old is he? Rocket is 7. He'll be 8 in February. Anytime. I like Rocket and Astro. Appreciate you. I want one, but I'm funny with textures. The skin be creepy. Yeah, they skin, it just feel, I can't really say because they feel normal to me, but it's more, I always tell people, it kind of feel like sandpaper if you rub it in reverse. But if you go with the grain, then it's just normal. Soft leather. Yeah, that's kind of what Astro feel like. She don't got her big spikes yet. I mean, her big scales. It look like he getting full. Need to put Astro up so she could actually eat. Let y'all what y'all think. I should keep out a little bit longer or put up. What do you feed the lizard? Well, you pretty much missed it. He was eating collard greens, turnip greens, butternut squash, and strawberries today. Let's see, do you have to keep your house a certain temperature? Nah. Uh, I keep the AC running pretty much all the time. I'm in Houston, but inside of the enclosure, like this is Rocket's enclosure. He got his own little climate set up. I keep it a certain temperature. It don't get below, uh, really never below 80, even at its warmest. I mean, its coolest. Pretty much the same for Astros. It's her little enclosure for now. I appreciate the tiny dinies. Veronica Villanueva. I think Rocket understands everything perfect. Oh yeah, most definitely. If you saw the last video, he's starting to evolve a little bit. I think like he being more responsive to my commands and words. Appreciate your care. You gave us the world 9 times. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all viewing the products too as well. Like I say, the audio that I'm using coming from the Bluetooth mic that's pinned in the video. And I'm using this stabilizer. Here in a minute, I'll be back using it from Ho-Him. Definitely one of my favorite products. Great for taking selfies and personal videos. Jocelyn, appreciate you. Cherry Parker, appreciate you. His consciousness is rising. For sure. Who's that? Curry Gold, appreciate the fire. His Grateful Dead song. I don't know if you mean his favorite song. He really like anything that's like trap beats and stuff with flutes in it. He like flutes and start moving around. Hold on, y'all. Let me end this other one. Well, I ain't gonna end it. I'll just turn it where y'all can see. My iguana died yesterday. Man, sorry to hear that. My condolences. Rocket sending his condolences. Wolcott, appreciate the roses. Yeah, Rocket he like trap music, really, anything with 8-note uh 8-note hi-hats, and he like flutes. I think flutes is his favorite instrument. It's a good look at Rocket and the Ho Him Joy I Steady Q. I rap for your boy all day long with a flute. Get him back in frame on YouTube. So he would love that new 3 stacks. Hey, that's a good idea, man. I got a plan for that because he really do love flutes. I just thought about that. How do I get one? You can check your local pet shops or try online. Once again, if you're just joining, check out the products I got pinned in the, that's the audio you hear. That microphone, this mic, and I was using this stabilizer earlier. I'm gonna jump back to it pretty soon. As soon as I put Astro up, I was just letting her hang out for a little bit, letting her get used to being around Rocket. So I could see Rocket not even paying no attention to her. I could probably put her down on Rocket. He wouldn't do nothing. To pet store iguanas get as big as this one. Yeah, Rocket is actually a pet store iguana. He came from Petco 7 years ago. I always tell people that like a lot of the pet shops get a bad rap because some of them don't do it right, but 90% of it is the aftercare. You know what I'm saying? You could buy. I've seen people with iguanas and they got them in bad conditions, even as rescues. And, it's just all about what you do after you get it. But some can probably be sick. That could be a thing, and you can't do nothing about that. But I bought 2 iguanas from, not including Astro, but Rocket and I think my second iguana both came from Petco, and I never had a problem out of neither one of them. So it's all about I guess the luck of the draw and what you do afterwards. Danny Red, what up? Iguanas are a long-term commitment, most definitely. They can live 20+ years, so yeah, you got to be committed. That be, but I think that be a lot of the problems when people complain about the pet store iguanas. They get the iguanas and think that they could keep them in a fish tank, and that's just not how iguanas rock. Appreciate the hand heart. Who was that? Cherry Parker. So if I move away and call Rocket, will he come? Most definitely. He probably won't right now because he's eating, but yeah, he come like in fact, I got videos of that. I'll post that video Monday. May I see his cage? Let's get a good look at his cage. If y'all hear that popping in the background, that's just a little screen save on. Yeah, that's his enclosure right here. We like to say enclosure. We don't call it a cage. Yeah. Another look at the I Steady Q from Ho Him. Great selfie stick. especially paired with the selfie stick paired with these Bluetooth mics. I mean, you can make some amazing content, get you some crystal clear quality. Do I take him outside? Yeah, he got the last few videos a few back, he was outside. I need to post some more of that footage from outside. So all of that's gonna be coming up, this week. Have a Chinese water dragon and a converted Visu sun. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you could get real creative with them enclosures and make them pretty much out of anything, as long as you get them, you know, suitable. Get that right, Rocket. I know. Getting a good look at Astro now. Let's turn YouTube around so they can see where I get his feeding dish from. Everybody asked me about I made that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make it literally like it was a tray and then a basket. I just drilled the basket to the tray because he had the tray at first, but he kept biting the side of it and it wasn't holding enough food for him no more. And so I just tried having the basket, but he would flip it over. So I had to drill it to the tray, it hold it down. Every now and then he'll lift it up, but for the most part, it do what it's supposed to do. Does he like looking at himself? Yeah, he always look in the mirror or like if you see a reflection. Did you get the enclosure online? No, I built the enclosure myself. I have some videos uh, on the page here or else on my YouTube of the process. Get another look at that iSteady Q. I'm about to switch to it in a few minutes. Appreciate y'all viewing the products. Yeah, check out my whole TikTok shop, man. I got some cool product. Well, my TikTok shop showcase. They're not my products. I'm just showcasing other people's products, but the coolest of the coolest. You know what I'm saying? When people send me stuff that I like, I add it to my showcase just to share some cool products with y'all. That's impressive. Subscribe. Appreciate you. I think Astro is probably hungry. She didn't watch Rocket eat his whole meal. So I let her go so she could get hers. She don't want to leave. Come on. Guess we'll let her hang out a little longer. I know y'all remember the videos when she hated me. She was tail whipping. Now she don't even want to leave. What's up, Rocket? Checking out Astro? And he pretty much ate all of his food. Got a big piece of green laying out on the side. He'll definitely eat that later. She too little to play with Rocket. Yeah, they don't. Iguanas ain't really like that. They not gonna like play fight and all that. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much solitary animals. They just tolerate each other. They don't just play with each other like that. She just chilling though. She been shedding. Still got a little shed on the top of her mouth. Tail has gotten real long. Rocket might go climb up on this chair, or he look like he may be ready to go in the enclosure. Come on, Rocket. Let's go. He ready to go bask. Really need to vacuum up all this little food and bark and shit. I'll do that tomorrow. Just did a deep cleaning on Astro Enclosure. Oh, my bad, Rocket. Bring to that YouTube. Get a look. This is him pretty much climbing up, go bask. After eating, is pretty much what he like to go do. Astro see all the vines in his enclosure. He trying to go in. She trying to go in. Now I don't clip his nails. If you see all the branches and he got rocks, so he pretty much I let him just get a natural filing. I can get one. I love them. Pretty much got to check your local pet store or just check online or see when the Reptile Expo come to your city. If you're in the Houston area, we got one coming here like December the 9th and 10th. I'm probably going to go check it out just to look. I don't need no more reptiles right now, but I still like to go look. You know what I'm saying? I never know. I might see something I just can't resist. Now, I can't bring Rocket unless I register to get a booth, which, I wouldn't do that. But you can't bring outside reptiles like that. I was going to take, and that was my plan last time I went. But yeah, that's how I found out. They told me that you can't bring outside reptiles unless you got a booth or something. She looking around. She would probably love to stay in here a few more months. Let me walk her in now. Grab her food. She pretty much eating the same thing as Rocket, just a smaller portion. Push this back. There we go. Astro is all set. Rocket took the long way up this time. Oh, his finger stuck in the wire here. Get it out. He do that all the time. That's the only thing about his nails. His nails do get cut. Stuck in the little mesh wire when they long like that. He let me know that he good. Shout out to everybody that tuned in from YouTube too. I'm gonna start doing lives on YouTube more often. I just gotta figure out the right time to get when everybody be on. Excuse me. Real quick, where y'all was watching from today? Like to get a roll call to see where we tapped in at. There, y'all. Let's see. Arizona, Ohio, Florida, NYC, North Carolina, Louisville, PA, bunch of NYC today, Georgia, New Jersey, Arkansas, BMO, KCMO, I don't know, oh, Kansas City, Missouri, all right, Albany, Texas in the house, that's what's up, Texas, yeah, Indianapolis, that's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We probably drop another video today. If not, please check out some of the videos on the page. If you're not subscribed across all social media, please do so. And like I say, visit my TikTok shop showcase. I got some dope products, including the two that's featured on this live. The iSteady Q from Hohem and the Bluetooth mics. Dope products. Y'all check them out. And Rocket, you got something else you want to say? I guess that's his way of saying bye. We'll end it on that note, y'all. Peace. All right, YouTube, y'all on here solely. I just got off TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to a lot of y'all comments, but like I said, I'm trying to find the right time to start going live on YouTube. I promise I'm gonna start going live more. And appreciate y'all for tuning in. And I check y'all next time. Please check out some videos. Like, share, follow, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Peace.